Okay, so I got an idea. I don't know if you guys know the cartoon Darkwing Duck. For those of you Gen Z who don't know, one of the greatest cartoon characters ever, but besides the point. I got an idea to do a makeup look inspired. So if you don't know who Darkwing Duck is, and if you're interested in watching the show, they have all the episodes, all the seasons on Disney Plus, but I'll insert a clip somewhere to let you guys know who this makeup look is going to be inspired by. Let's get dangerous. As you can see, it's like a pink, yellow, and black situation going on. So I don't know if I want to do the yellow on the inner corner or the purple or the outer, vice versa. Whatever comes first. I'm thinking the purple on the inner corner with maybe a little bit of sparkle. So we're just gonna play around and see what happens. So as always, I'm starting out with my primer, my eyeshadow primer, and I'm just jamming out to the theme song of Darkwing Duck. So for this look, instead of using James Charles palette, I opted to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards, and I'm just starting with the color HOE. And I'm just using that all over my eyelid just as a base. Y'all are gonna be seeing a lot of facial expressions just because I mentioned in a previous video, I like to watch a movie, and I think I was watching Secrets of Dumbledore. So I was very invested in this movie. So the next color I'm using on this palette is called Back Rolls, and I'm just taking that color and starting from my outer corner into my inner corner, working it into the crease. I ain't gonna hold y'all, this look was pretty hard for the simple fact that it was a lot of color building and a lot of blending out. So you'll see that throughout the entire video of me going back and blending things out and making things more pigmented. So the next color I'm working with is Brick Road. I'm not going front. This was a little hard to work with for the simple fact that I had to keep building up the color. So you'll notice each time I work with a different color, I go back in with Brick Road and I just build it up so it's more pigmented. I also didn't decide until last minute where I wanted the color placement to be. So I decided that Brick Road would be on the outer corner and I would blend it in with a purple, more pigmented color as well. Next up is Beast. Now you'll notice here I'm taking the teensiest bit of this black eyeshadow and adding it to my outer corner, and I'm gonna blend it out with the yellow, also working it into my crease. Pretty much my vision for this look was almost like an ombre kind of effect in the best way I knew how to. Again, I've mentioned in previous videos, working with such a harsh color like black, you have to make sure that you're blending it out very, very, very well, or else the look is just going to be completely off, and we don't want that. I promise y'all, I'll be getting new lighting soon, very soon, but if you can tell, the ombre effect is starting to kick in. I can't stress enough, blending is crucial to the cause. You don't want to be looking crazy, you want to be looking legendary. Now, of course, I'm doing the same thing with my other eye. I find that I do my left eye better than I do my right eye. Comment down below if you feel this way, if when you're doing your makeup, there's a side that looks better than the other. And after I've blended out Beast, I'm going back in with Brick Road. Personally, for me, I think yellow is the hardest color to work with, just because more often than not, it does go on quite pale and you have to keep building. Now I'm using my Stuck On You eyeshadow primer. It's gonna make that purple pop. It's gonna give that little razzle dazzle that you need in your life. But yes, in order to make your eyeshadow pop out or more pigmented, go back in with your eyeshadow primer just so it stands out a little bit more. Again, using these vibrant colors, it can go on quite pale. So you just kind of want to map out where you want your color placement to be and then go in with the color. In editing this entire video, I did not realize that I was ashy as hell. Y'all, please don't come for me in the comments. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was taking my sweet time because I was not going to redo any part of this look. I managed to somehow forget to record this part and show you guys the color that I used, but still using the same palette, I used the color Believe. You'll see here that I'm going to build on top of this purple color as well, because once again, just like yellow, it can go on quite pale and you do have to build up the color until you're satisfied. You'll notice that I'm patting the colors onto my eyelid. It's easier to manipulate that way and it prevents fallout. And also for blending purposes, it is easier to work with. And again, she's back with the Brick Road. Now I know what y'all thinking. This bitch and this ghetto ass mirror. Now wait, before you come for me, I have terrible eyesight. So this is my little assistant, my helper. And these next clips are just me going back and forth between Brick Road and Believe, just making sure that they're blended out and pigmented as I want them to be. I somehow forgot to record the color that I used in this clip, but it was Unicorn Tribe. And what I did was I just blended that out into my crease to create a softer look. I don't know what happened, but again, I lost the clip to this part. So the color that I used was DDG, and it's a sparkly purple that I placed on top of Believe. And she's back again with Unicorn Tribe, just blending that out, making it a little softer. Unicorn Tribe is a softer purple, although it's a different shade. I find if you use colors that are softer to an adjacent color, it'll lessen the harshness. Child, I thought I lost a clip to this, but anyways, that's what DDG looks like. Just above that is Unicorn Tribe. Like I mentioned, it is a softer purple that I use in my crease. So I'm just going back in just to make sure everything is all pigmented the way I wanted. So now we're working with the rest of the face. I'm going in with my orange color corrector by LA Girl. Comment down below some of the color correctors that you use. I'm always willing to try new makeup products. I'm not too worried about the price just because I'm willing to spend a coin where makeup is concerned. So not too worried about that, but comment down below what ones you think will work best or that you would like me to try out. Now y'all know I am always late to the party. I march to the beat of my own drum. But this hack has been around for quite some time. I'm not even sure why I haven't tried it. But here what I'm doing is I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and I'm mixing it in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the color Cappuccino. This technique is supposed to help with creasing, whether it's your laugh lines, your under eye, and also, of course, to help set your makeup. For those of you who have oily skin, it's supposed to give you a matte finish. Now, if this wasn't going to work, I still have blotting papers that I carry with me all the time when I go out. So those are always on standby if this technique didn't work. What did I have to lose? But let me tell y'all, this worked like a charm. I will be incorporating this into my makeup routine each and every time. After I finish making this video and of course taking some pictures and creating some TikToks, usually by the 2 or 3 hour mark, my makeup is already creasing. And I found that that was not happening. I did not have to touch up anything whatsoever. So if you have a setting powder like Sacha Buttercup or any other setting powder, I would suggest to mix it in with whatever foundation that you're using. If you watched my previous video and you watched me put on the foundation, you'll notice that it went on very, very dewy, whereas now it's going on matte. And this is the look that I like despite having oily skin. It just looks legendary. And y'all, one of my biggest issues with makeup is transfer, whether it be on my hands, on my napkin, on my clothes. I had zero transfer whatsoever. 10/10 recommend. So now it's time to highlight my face. So again, just like in the previous video, I'm using the She Glam from Shein in the color Mahogany as a highlight. Here I'm just making sure that the mahogany foundation is blended out properly. Blending is such a crucial part of makeup, especially when you're using concealer as a highlighter. Please blend, blend, blend. And of course, off camera, I set my entire face with my Sacha Buttercup and also with my MAC setting spray. And once again, going back in with Brick Road just to make sure that the yellow is popping out. And again with DDG. Going back in again with Unicorn Tribe. Now, I don't know what possessed me to think that this was a good idea to go in with a white eyeliner. It just was not happening, and I had to ditch that very quickly. To erase my mistake with the white eyeliner, I just went back in with a little bit of Beast just to cover everything. I realize I don't have the clip of what lipsticks that I use, but I use Fenty Beauty Uninvited, so that's the color black, matte black, and then I went in with Rimmel lipstick in the color Candy to give it a little bit of shimmer. Now you know you always gotta inspect your work. And just like that, she is done. This is the beat Darkwing Duck inspired. You guys tell me how I did. Comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe.
Good puss for sure. Bad bitch, but I'm walking on fours. Tell me watch on out what for. What she finna do to who girl?
My friend, all I have to do is beat the face and it's long.
It's long.
If I draw this eyebrow and I apply this gloss,
Let them know.
it's sorry for you.